Welcome.
Thank you.
So good to have you.
I'm so excited.
Before we start,
Yes.
can I have a look at your outfit?
Yeah.
I love your style. Always looking so cute. Very nice. How would you describe your style?
My style, I don't know. I think it's a mix of everything. Like the Brazilian culture, the Latina culture.
I love it.
And at the same time, I think I'm really influenced by hip hop.
Yeah.
Because that's my thing. So, yeah.
Love it.
It's a mix.
I'm so happy to have you because I love your style.
you.
I love that you always wear nails. You can have and that's the same for me, the most tomboy fit, but you always rock it with really good nails.
Yeah.
So your opinion as a nail girly is very important to me.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you what we've been working on.
I'm so excited.
Shout out to you. So we're launching these press-ons
babe.
in a couple of weeks. Yeah. So
Wow.
these are all our
Yeah, I think these ones I
designs.
saw you wearing, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I've been wearing this one a lot and this one.
Wow.
So yeah, we have a
Wow.
collaboration line together with Bad Mom Shay. So these are the ones we created with her, and then these are the Isla only, let's say.
Okay.
And yeah,
So
today I just want to show you how easy it is to apply press-ons.
Cute.
And then I would love to hear in a couple of days how you
I
find
love
it
the
to wear them.
names.
Yeah, right?
There's track. I love that. Oh my god. Can I choose?
Yes.
All right.
So what is usually your nail style? How would you describe it?
I love the square ones, to be
Mhm.
honest. I'm such a fan of square.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes some ballerina,
Okay.
but
Colorful, minimalistic.
more colorful. I like
Right?
to do
Yeah.
that,
That's what I thought.
Because sometimes, especially on outfits, I'm always wearing more white or
Mhm.
black. So I prefer
To
to,
pop.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll go with those.
Yeah?
I don't know. I just love this purple color.
I had a feeling you would go for those.
Yeah. And they're the
Cool.
longest.
Exactly.
But also this one's so beautiful. Wow.
Right? Yeah. No, I can see these for you.
Cute.
We're gonna go for
Yeah.
Lang Abre Iso. So this is a reference to one of Bad Mom Shay's songs where I think the song is even called Lang Abre. So yeah.
I love that. I love that.
All right. So yeah, you are a true nail girly. I was shocked when you said you didn't have nails on.
Yeah, I did it.
So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna check your sizes. So they always come in 30 in a pack. So I'm just gonna find the right size for you, and then in the meantime, I would love to talk to you about what you're working on at the moment and how everything is going for you. Because we met over your work. I think that's the first time we really met at Women's Day at Isla, where you were hosting or taking
But I think I met you before of that.
Really?
At Isla as well, but it was an event. And a friend of mine, she was performing.
Who was that?
Charm.
Charm, you're friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't even. I love Charm.
And she was performing on the time.
Of course, you
And
know
I
each
went
other.
there to watch her. And then I think that was the first time that we met.
Oh, she did the listening.
But, yeah.
Yes. Oh, that was such a cute event.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Oh.
And then after that, I think, definitely the Women's Day with Free.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
That was really cute. Already almost 2 years ago.
I think so.
Yeah. Cute.
And I still have my painting with you.
I know. It's still at the shop. It's waiting for
Every
you.
time that I think about it, I'm like, oh.
That painting is waiting for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna size them. Also, I'm not a nail tech, so but that's how easy they are.
Okay.
That's too small. So yeah, maybe you can tell us a bit more about your work because you're an amazing artist.
Thank you.
How would you describe your work?
So I started with my art back when I was 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I started with street art. So nowadays I can really see that my art is definitely a mix of many different types of inspirations. But I can really I don't know, I feel during this all during all this journey, I can't really let go of the street art background. You know, it's still there.
And when you were a street artist, was that back home in Brazil? Or?
Yeah. I was 12 years old. And back then, I was just like, I don't know if you've ever heard about pichu.
I'm not sure, no.
So pichu is basically like the tags that you see on the street. Yeah. But in Brazil, like usually each crew has their own like alphabet.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So it's very like special. If you go like to São Paulo, I don't know, you ever been in Brazil?
Yep. Rio only.
Okay. Yeah. São Paulo, you can see that much more, but in Rio as well, like you can see many like buildings full of tags. So that's how I started with lettering. And then from there, I met like a group of girls that they used to like do graffiti and work more with characters. And then I just started like to create art with them in the street. And I don't know, I think I did that maybe from like 14 years old until like 17.
Cool.
And that's when I went to...
That's pretty young, no?
Yeah.
To start.
Yeah,
or is it common?
It's pretty young.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking.
But I don't know, I think it was good for me in a way, especially with street art, because I think that is this energy that is not about aesthetic. It's just about the feeling, you know, this adrenaline of doing something. So...
But did someone like take you with them, or how did you get introduced to this world? Did you have an older sibling?
So it was like my neighborhood. So all the kids like were doing this in my school. So we kind of like, I don't know. And I always had like this kind of this free spirit of doing crazy things, you know? And I think that back home, my parents, they were kind of like a little bit strict with me because I'm the only girl. And I have like 3 other brothers. So they were always like...
3 brothers, yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, so they were always like... They could do everything. I could do nothing.
I feel that, yep.
So I don't know. I think I found in the street art a way to just, you know... kind of like get out of home and, you know... But yeah, and then I think when I was 17, I went to the art university.
This was still back home?
Yeah, in Brazil. But I didn't really fit in there. Like, it was just, I don't know. I felt like they were trying like to put me inside of a box, that every idea that I had wasn't enough, you know, and I couldn't really like create what I wanted to. So, and on that time, I was already living by myself and working on 2 jobs with 17 years old.
Hustler, I love it.
And studying. So it was a lot of things, you know. And also, like, I feel that in Brazil, you also have this plus that you don't have a lot of security, especially as a woman. So, I don't know. It just was, like, very stressful. And then I just quit the university because I felt that I wasn't really like elevating myself there, you know. And then I quit the university and I got desperate because I was like, okay, what the fuck I'm gonna do now? You know? What I'm gonna do now here in Brazil? I will be like working as a waitress for the rest of my life. And yeah, especially because I feel like as an artist, it's kind of difficult like to drive there, but like, yeah. And then I just started like to research, and I think I understood pretty early that in Brazil, and I think actually maybe in the whole Latin America, we kind of like value a lot the international experience. So if I come here and I don't know, I go to Paris and I make an exhibition in the middle of the street, people be like, oh my gosh, she made it. You know what I mean? Like, so I think I understood that shit pretty early, and I was like, okay, so I think I will have to play this game.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's across genres though, or branches, because anytime I travel, even if it's not for work, I get more jobs afterwards. I think if people see you in different places and different countries and traveling, they just kind of assume that you're more successful than you are, or you know.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, definitely.
So wait, Paris was one of the first places you went to?
No. So I was in Brazil, and then I was like searching a place to go, because to be honest, before I came to Europe, I never really like took a plane, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like the first real time that I was going out of my city. Because actually in Brazil, at that time, I didn't even knew like Rio and São Paulo. I only knew like my city.
Crazy.
And then I started like to research, and I put on Google like best cities for artists, and it was like Berlin. And I was like, okay, so that's my place.
Crazy.
And then I came. I didn't know anyone. I didn't know what I was doing. I just had this.
You just booked a ticket and came?
Yeah, exactly. It was just like that.
How old were you when you came?
I came one day before my 20th birthday.
Wow, young too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then from there, things just started to happen. When I look to my work, I can really see like the journey. You feel me? Like, because I started on the street art, and then when I left the university, I was going through a really hard time, and I was just trying like to use my art as a way like to put my mind on something else, you know, like therapy. And then I just like started like to do some organic forms, just like to free my wrist, you know, like, and just like work on my ideas, you know, like that's why I feel like my work has a lot of movement, because I feel that when we are moving, we are not really thinking about things. We are just present, you know. So I don't know, I just started like to do these organic forms, and from the organic forms I started like to see the faces and the bodies, and that's how I'm doing the things that I'm doing nowadays.
I didn't even know that. That's cool.
Yeah. And then I was like, okay, so maybe that's the best way for me like to communicate.
But basically, so from very young, you kind of knew I want to be an artist, and I'm not gonna give up. I'm just gonna be an artist.
Yeah, I feel like I had this feeling. I don't know, to be honest, when I was like 8 years old, I used to tell everyone that I would be like, and it was exactly this phrase every time that someone asked me, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I was like, I want to be a singer, a model, and an actress. Was exactly
Are you acting?
Nah.
No, I think, but the other two.
I also don't sing.
Wow.
The modeling is there.
The modeling is there. You're an artist, you perform.
But that's it, you know? But I don't know, I always felt that I wanna like to express myself through art, you know? I think that since I was a kid, I knew that. I just kind of like needed some time to figure it out my way. But the thing is that in my family, we don't have artists. It's just me and my brother. He's a tattoo artist.
Oh, cool.
And I think it was like the first inspiration that I ever had. Because before of that, my whole family, they kind of like work in farm and this kind of thing. And everyone is just like kind of working with the things that they could do, you know, like, so no one really like chose a profession, you know, or could like pursue their dreams. So my brother was kind of like the first inspiration, you know. And when I saw him like doing his thing with the tattoos and everything, I was like, okay, so that's possible for me too. Oh my God, I love that.
That's very you, right?
I love that. That's going fast.
Right? I know, so fast. And I'm not even a nail tech, so I was like...
I love that. Yeah. And yeah, he was definitely like my biggest inspiration as a kid. And then from there, I really like... I told myself like, okay, we're gonna make this happen. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
That's so brave.
But we're gonna make this happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's just that sometimes we have those feelings inside of our hearts that is just there, you know?
Yeah.
And you just feel that if you don't do it, you can leave, you know? Like,
yeah, 100%.
It's just like this deep feeling. It's like intuition, you know? You really know that you are capable of it.
Yeah.
And that it's possible. You just need like to take this first step, and then things just started like...
And also the first step, but then also step by step. You know, you're not going to be there straight away. But those dreams and those ideas were placed in your mind for a reason, you know? That's always how I look at it. And sometimes in the beginning, it feels super delulu. But Yeah, step by step.
Yeah, babe, it's a matter of patience. You gotta be patient, like.
Yeah, 100%. And I think, wait, just before we're going to the other topic, what was your family saying when you were that young and you were like, you know what, bye guys, I'm going to Europe. I'm going to be an artist.
First of all, no one was really believing that until I buy the ticket. And I remember that even my dad, on the day that I went to the airport, he was like, I am sure they're going to be back here in less than 3 months. And I was like, okay. And here I am, 6 years.
Crazy. And I think what you said the other day was really beautiful. And I thought about it a lot. I ran into you at an event and you said, because I think as expats, we love to complain about Berlin. We love to hate. We love to bitch about the city and everything that's wrong. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of things to bitch about. But I think what you said was really made a lot of sense. You said, I have a choice. I'm not here by force. And there were days in the past that I worked hard to be where I am today.
Exactly.
So I just need to be happy and embrace it.
Yeah.
I thought that was really beautiful.
Thank you. But yeah, I feel that it's always a matter of perspective. Like you can choose to complain about things or just like change a little bit the perspective and know that even though maybe this is not the place that you want to be right now, like maybe it's necessary. Yeah. Because it's a process in the end of the day. And I think that each person, each place that we have and we see in our lives are here for a reason,
100%.
It's either a lesson or a blessing,
Yeah, 100% agree.
So, yeah, again, it's a matter of patience.
Yeah.
Be patient and things gonna flow,
Yeah. So what are you currently working on? Is there anything you can share?
So right now, I just finished to work on my next solo that I'm planning next year in Brazil.
Oh, amazing.
I'm so excited.
Where in Brazil?
In Rio.
Rio,
yeah.
sick.
So I'm just I just finished to work on the series that I was doing. And yeah, I'm so excited because actually I feel like every solo that I did till now, I never really got time to make the works, was always okay, so I don't know.
You rushed it or what do you mean?
Yeah, I always have this time frame of 10, 15 days to finish 10 paintings,
Crazy,
It's just one painting per day.
Yeah, crazy.
And that's just insane, So this year I was just nah, I'm not doing this anymore. So I got the chance to do the solo this year, but I was just nah, I want to really take some time with it,
Yeah.
And even I think with painting, it's so important that you not only paint, but we take some time to really take a step back and observe your painting and kind of talk with them to, to understand what you're doing, you know, and what you can do different, if there is anything there that you are not seeing, because sometimes I go to the studio every day, and you're seeing those images every day. So last week, for example, I was camping because I was man, I need to go to nature and just kind of detox my mind.
Yeah.
You know,
Check
and then,
out
because then I go back to the studio and I see everything different, you know? I can see things that I wasn't really seeing,
100%.
So, yeah, I think it's important. But I'm so excited for the solo show. I think it's definitely going to be beautiful. And I feel it's always...
Is it going to be your first solo show back home?
No.
Okay.
I did my first one in São Paulo 2 years ago.
Okay.
That was insane. I think it's amazing to be working worldwide, but...
There's something special about doing something in your home country. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
For real. It's just different. And also, my mom, she was, for the first time, seeing my work like that. And I think was, her first time going to a gallery even.
Oh, goosebumps,
So that was special. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, 100%. Wow. So proud of you.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh my god.
Thoughts?
Just in time. That's beautiful.
You like them?
I love them.
So I'm just gonna give you the extra nails as well. So in case anything comes off, you have extra. What I do when I wear press-ons, I always just carry a little glue with me.
Yes.
So in case anything lifts or comes off, you can fix it in the moment.
That's a good one. I love that.
They also come with these little sticky tabs, which I'm not a fan of because I'm too heavy-handed. But they're in there, just so you know.
That's beautiful. I love press-ons though, especially being like a painter.
Girl, you have no idea. Like, you know me. I used to get my nails done every 3 weeks, and I get elaborate designs. So it would always take 2.5, 3 hours of my day, and I just didn't have that time anymore. So this, ever since we started getting the samples, I've been wearing press-ons nonstop.
And it's so nice that you can also like change every week. You know, you can always choose your design different. Yeah. I love that. Oh my god.
So yeah.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you. Oh,
they suit you. Yeah, they look really good. I love them.
Nice.